Alright, I believe you already saw a title of the video. So let's start by making a new empty activity project. I'll call it receive. Yeah, like this. Okay. While it's building, let's wait until it finishes building. Alright, once it's done building, let's add the libraries we need. So let's go here, and in project structure, dependencies, click on the plus library dependency, and then we'll search for the play services cast TV library, which is this one. We'll pick the newest version. Alright, now let's pick library dependencies again. Now we'll just pick the play services cast without the TV. I'll search it. Alright, found it. Let's take this one. I believe there's multiple version normally. Wait a minute. Okay, this is the right one. Alright, let's pick this one. Apply. Let's wait until everything's set up. Should take too much time. Okay. Now let's add a new package. Package right here. Let's call it cast. Alright. And this new package will make a new Kotlin class, not a Java class, called cast receiver option provider. And then we'll paste this. And then we'll just import everything here. So, basically what we're doing, we're just extending the class, the receiver option provider, to add some options. Most in this case, we'll add the sender package option here. Okay, next step. Let's go in the manifest Android. Now, in the steps under application, we'll add these lines, which will allow us to have an icon for the TV app. We need to also add the intent for the launch of the leanback launcher. So we're just here. We'll just add it here. Oh, also, do not forget to also add a banner on your app afterwards, because the TV icon needs a banner. Okay, next step. Let's reference the options in the Android manifest. So first of all, we'll need to create a new metadata. So inside the application component, so right here, we'll add the metadata right here. And then we'll need to change this for a reference to our cast option provider that we just created earlier. So we'll just go here. I think I'm blind today. Let's copy the reference and then let's just paste it here. Nice. Okay. Okay, why is this yellow? I meant users features not allowed here. My bad. We actually had to place these over here before the application. Sorry. Okay, let's continue now. So after we reference the we put the metadata for our cast option receiver, we need to add the intent to launch the Google casting. So we'll just add a new intent filter here with the reference to the launch, which are these lines. Now we need to create a new Kotlin class in the package for it to actually launch and stop itself automatically. So now here we'll go and create a new Kotlin class again, and we'll call it app life cycle observer. Yeah. Okay. Now I won't waste your time. I'll just paste this code here and we'll just import everything we need. Alright, so what this code does is on starts, it starts the cast receiver context, which is, and then on stop, it stop, well, on when you quit the app, it stops the cast receiver context. Alright, so now we need to actually start this class here and the context. So we'll go back in the main activity, and after onCreate, we'll first of all we'll do cast receiver context dot init instance this, which will init our cast receiver context. We'll start the life observer, which is process life cycle owner dot get dot life cycle dot add observer app, and then we'll just call our class here. We'll pass it in the parameter. Then we'll just import this class here. Huh, did I just write it correctly? Oh, cycle C, not like this. There you go. Now we can actually test if everything works. So we'll need to connect our Chromecast to a computer. Okay, so I executed the app now. It's running, as you can see. I can't see. And we'll go in logcat right here. We'll look for a message called started casting. Okay, right here. Started casting. Okay, so now that we're done, let's go to the next step. Let's register the app and the Chromecast. So the next step is to go here and add a new application. Put the name of your app. So our app is receiver tutorial. It's a custom receiver. This is the, now we, if we have a web receiver, we'll put it here, but now we don't have that, so we'll just use a little trick I found. And guest mode, that doesn't really matter. And then we'll need to provide the package name for Android TV. This is the actual important part. Package name of our Android TV. The package name is this, if you didn't know. So we'll just input that. We go. I actually just copied. Okay, save. Alright, so I think everything's done. We've got our application ID, which is what we need. Alright, so once you've added the device and the application to your admin console, you need to also add the device, by the way. If you don't know, it's right here. You need to input the serial device in the description and wait 15 minutes. And now we need to add the following code to the main activity. So we'll go in main activity, and we'll be sure to be inside here, and we'll add these inner class. So this private inner class actually implements some event callbacks. This will actually know when someone connects and disconnects from our app from within the UI of the app. Now, we'll actually connect we'll register the event here. Well, whatever they call it. Get instead register event callback. So we'll just like bind the callbacks to our cast receiver context. And now let's open up our app. Here I have the Chromecast here, and I'm also have the sender tutorial right here that we made the other in the other tutorial. So I'm going to let me try to set up this correctly. Okay, I'm going to open this app here. Let's see if it works. Okay, and I'm going to try to connect to my Chromecast. Looks like it's connecting. And there you go, we got the message. Then I'll stop casting. And there you go, everything works. We'll make a new class here, a Kotlin class, and we'll call it TV Custom Receiver Listener. Seems okay, seems about right. Okay. From TV Custom Listener, we'll extend it to cast receiver context dot message listener. Alright. Alright. Now we'll code our message receiving thing. So first of all, we'll have a main message. Then we'll put a mutable state so we can actually change it later on. So it'll be the official message will be Android. This will be a mutable state, so we can actually change it whenever we want. And we'll override a function here. So we'll override function on message received. This doesn't tell us much from the definition here, but actually it's more something like namespace, which is a string, sender ID, and the message. And for a function, well, we'll just not care about most of that stuff and just set the main message to be the message we received. And then we'll just print it out at the same time just to be sure. Alright, so now we've got some message receiver implementation. Let's just import this. So we just needed to add this import. For some reason, Android Studio didn't recognize it. So here I made a mistake. It's actually .value. This is why it's red. Now everything's fine. Okay, so now we've got some kind of object which will handle receiving the messages and applying it to this variable and printing the message. Okay, now we'll need to initiate the value. Alright, so now we'll actually call our custom receiver listener we just made and use its value to change the actual greeting of her for app. So first of all, we'll actually just go here in the header and we'll just call our message listener we made. So variable message listener. There you go. Right, so this way we'll have access to it everywhere, even inside the composable. And here we'll place Android with message listener dot main message dot value. Alright. Now this main message should be updated from the last message we sent. One last thing, we need to actually bind the listener we made here to the callback function from the cast receiver. So after the cast receiver here, we'll go cast receiver context dot get instance. We always have to get instance to access its thing, receiver event callback, and then it's a bit cryptic, so I'm going to paste some this. Okay, oh, ignore that. Message listener. All right, so as you can see here, we need to replace after this part with our sender package. So the sender package we used last time, I actually have it open here, I believe. Yep. The sender package we used last time is this one. Well, the one I used. If you have your own application, you'll use this one. So I'll just go and copy this one and put it here. I think there's something missing here. Oh, sorry about that. It's the wrong. This is not the right one. It's actually set message receive listener. There we go. Okay. I'll connect. It looks like it's a bit buggy right now. Okay, well, it seems like it already sent it, so I'm just wait. Okay, I've got everything set up. I set up 2 buttons just to show you that everything works. Let's try to connect it. Select. Let's press on the back button. It doesn't change, right? Oh, it's not connected. Let's try reconnect. Let's send back. There you go. Now I want to press select, back, select. As you can see, everything works. And with this, you can actually use it for games. I already made it for use it for one game I made. But it's not released. I might showcase it once. You could use it for whatever. On native Android apps for tvOS. All right. Have a good day.